Welcome back guys to my channel. Welcome back to Florencecreates. And today I thought I'd just do a quick video on mindset. I want to add like mindset and leveling up, like mindset leveling up, all that kind of stuff into my content. So as well as like organizational content and a bit of like fitness here and there. I felt like it's just really important like to just have like, especially when you're going after like your goals and things like that, what is going to keep you. You could have the strategy, you could have the organization methods, the tools and all of that, which I love because it just makes life so much easier. But if you don't have the right mindset going into whatever you're going into your next level stuff, even as simple as you going after a new fitness goal, like if you don't have the right mindset going into it, it will be very difficult for you to carry through with it. And you can get distracted along the way, and because things do happen along the way if you're going with your goals, but people achieve them. So what makes the difference between those that achieve their goals and those that give up? It's mindset. I want to start off talking about mindset, answering the question of why we tend to lack clarity, why you are lacking clarity. Why is it that we tend to go around these circles and circles of constantly like basically recreating the same patterns in our lives, and why it seems like we're not moving forward? There's a few things that I have been learning and I have noticed, and I feel like I've gained a lot more clarity when it comes to my goals, and I feel like I have moved up like in such amazing drastic ways, especially over the past years, where I feel like definitely this has helped me a lot. And answering these questions, having people support me along the way, and just kind of like really delving deep into this has helped me to be able to gain a lot more clarity and into what I want to do. Like, comment, subscribe as always, and let's get straight to it. One of the first things that I think that why you lack clarity, you're too focused on someone else's agenda and not your own. I believe like many times we are still living based on what is expected of us, instead of what we actually truly want, instead of how we actually truly want to live our lives. And that is something that I feel like it is one of the biggest things that stops us from having true clarity, because we're going back and forth between of what we think is expected of us to what we actually want, and we haven't actually really asked ourselves what we really want. I believe that when you're clear on what you want, everything else that is not aligned with that, it will basically just become meaningless. This is like has been a game changer of really asking myself what I want. What I started to do is like I literally started to take time to ask myself what makes me happy, and really taking myself time to ask myself what I really want. When it comes to this, it's like I don't think it's that hard, but I think when we have been so used to not asking ourselves that, at first that can be a very overwhelming question. So here's a few things that helped me. Think back on a time where you were happy. What made you happy when you were a child? What kind of things did you gravitate towards? Were you more creative? Were you more analytical? Were you gravitating more towards like the sciencey stuff, or like music and stuff like that? Like what, like the snippets that you do remember of your childhood, or of any like the earliest memory that you may have that you found yourself like, I really enjoyed that, I really like that. This is what I find is like the key to finding yourself. And I'd say like quotation marks because you're already there, like you are there. You just don't have the clarity about yourself yet. So that's why I say finding yourself is again to look back at those snippets in the past, any times when you found where you have found yourself like getting lost in something, or you find joy in something, where you find joy, peace and laughter, like think about the things that make you like cackle, like literally cackle out loud, like it's all back to like what makes you feel happy. And that is literally the key to starting to find out, getting clarity, is by literally looking back into yourself, looking back into what makes you happy, what makes you smile. And so I feel like these are some of the questions that I've like helped me along the journey and helped me to get clarity along the way. The thing is like many times it's like it's not that it's not there, and it's not that we don't necessarily know what we want, but we've probably just never asked ourselves that, or we've not allowed ourselves to even dream bigger, or to allow ourselves to have like delve into that joy and that happy and that peaceful place. This is just like a couple of points that I found, like why we tend to like clarity. And so when you're going along your goals journey, like literally clarity is what will help you. The more clarity you have, the more you move forward, the more you level up, and the more you are able to partake of what makes you happy and what you really want out of life. So alongside of us, you know, just getting organized and just stepping into just a more peaceful and structured, and I don't know, just more flowing life, like in a way that works for us, like clarity is key. So thank you guys for joining me again today, and I will see you guys in the next video.